there, my name is Philo Becken, the Rabbi from Another Planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. I have been following this ongoing Comicsgate Twitter drama, YouTube drama, in which Jeff Hicks of World Class Bullshitters, an incredibly good Fandom Menace YouTube channel, crowdfunded a comic book called Stealing Solo, in which Harrison Ford is kidnapped by a bunch of Star Wars fans to make an alternative Star Wars movie because they hated Last Jedi. Seems quite a reasonable premise to me, quite frankly. And I wish I knew about it. I wish I was in the Fandom Menace at the time, because I would have totally backed it and totally bought it. I would have backed it basically because I like World Class Bullshitters. I like Jeff. I think they do a great job. And I would have liked to. I thought the comic sounded fun, and I wished him every success. As is the way when you crowdfund comics, things go wrong, especially your first time. I mean, I've done it a few times, and you always do run into new and interesting trouble. So his problem was when he went to print and fulfill it, the company screwed up, and they mailed it out without a proper mailer, and people got them in terrible condition. And there was other complaints about the lettering. I think, I'm not sure. So, of course, the vile, evil social justice warriors of the world piled upon him instantly, very, very unfairly, claiming that he was fraudulent, that he intended to screw people over, that all manner of claims. And again, it was just a vile piling on. And I made a video about it at the time. And then almost straight away, like a day later, Jeff came out and said that he's reprinting the entire run, and he's going to have them shipped out again. This time shipped out properly. It's going to take about a month or two to fulfill. These things happen, but I think he dealt with it very, very well. So while all that's going on, there's this other figure, this kind of a sad, pathetic figure, I would say, who I'm not going to say his name, because I think he's gone from being sad and pathetic to being evil and vile, and which is really, I was kind of like breathtakingly evil and vile. So he writes comics. He actually sent me. He's on the 4th issue of this comic. It's got a female protagonist, historical story, and he sent me PDFs of the first 3 issues. I think, 3 issues, because it's got some tangential Jewish interest. I'm like, okay, that's very nice. I read them. They didn't really engage me at all. They seemed very flat and bland. And I asked him, like, why did you write the story? Because it seemed that you're not really connecting to the story. You don't really care about it. Because look, when you do something, when you create something, you need to love it. You need to care about it. It needs to be part of you. And look, if you love them or what, like Richard C. Myers books, Jawbreakers, you can see the love in them. You can see the love in Cyberfrog. You can all the Comicsgate book. You could just see the pure love in them, and I wasn't seeing it in his, and it just didn't engage me. But they was a professional product. Art was good, coloring, lettering, all very professional. Can't fault him on that at all. And you know what? I wouldn't want him to, and I wished him all the success. So then I noticed he started this ongoing tirade against Comicsgate in general, and EVS, Evan Van Sciver, who's how I found out about Comicsgate, was through him. And it became very apparent very quickly that he hoped that Ethan was going to promote his book. And for some reason or other, it just never came together. Just, parenthetically, I write and draw comics. And these things, you've got to take time, and you've got to be very, very, very patient. Like, I have a deal with a word-of-mouth deal with a fantastic YouTuber, somebody I love. He brought me into the Fandom Menace. He was the only voice that I could find when Doctor Who was season 11 came out, and there was no outlet to discuss how awful it was. And I found it, and he's just a wonderful person. He really is. He's a genuinely wonderful person. But it's taken me months and months and months and months to work out this, again, just word of mouth deal with him. But because here's the thing: YouTubers are just people, and they don't have massive support staffs. And every people are just people. If you don't have like a professional industry behind you to help filter your communication, things are going to take a long time, and you just got to accept that. You got to be a grown up, and you got to accept that. So that's my guess is what happened with him and EVS. That he was waiting and waiting and waiting, and he wasn't patient enough, and eventually he like blew up and got mad at Ethan and blew up his chances of being promoted to him. So again, I have no knowledge of that. That's my supposition. So so he's been like, keep posting all this stuff, anti-Comicsgate stuff. But now he did something I thought that was really, really, really vile. And he did it just to get clicks because he's an idiot. He's just an idiot. He, by the way, his book is just pure opportunism. I'm not sure what the right word is. He did it. The first issue came out a few years ago, before the whole SJW takeover of culture has started, and we started seeing lots of female protagonists and female heroes. And at the beginning, I was really quite on board with it, and so he saw that wave happening, which is why I think he made his comic have a female hero. Then when the SJW implosion of comics happened, he saw Comicsgate and he wanted to leap onto that. Again, this is my supposition. I have no knowledge of any of this. But I think it's pretty bloody. I'd be surprised if it's not the case. And again, it just didn't work out, and so now he's mad, and so now he's trying to curry favor with the evil, vile, anti-comic skaters who are just evil. So to do that, he's moved over to do something truly evil, which was he took this book, Stealing Solo, which is about, again, kidnapping Harrison Ford to make an alternative Star Wars movie, and he contacted Disney's legal department to hopefully put a copyright stamp on it. No, a copyright lawsuit or something like that. Basically, just to screw up Jeff, just to derail his comics, give him a hard time, make his life miserable. And he did, and he calls this genuine, real human suffering, so he could get clicks. And that's it. And I just looked at his channel. I was subscribed to his channel. I unsubscribed straight away. And look, he might want to make a video responding to. I don't care. Responding to me, I don't care. I really don't care what you say, and I doubt I'm going to respond to anything that he has to. Go ahead. I mean, I like the attention, but go ahead if you want to. But I say whatever you want. I really don't care. The problem with being a shitty person is you get to be a shitty person, and that's your punishment, and that's also your crime. If you ever watched Red Dwarf, there was an episode once where Arnold Rimmer was imprisoned for blowing up his entire spaceship, all the crew of a spaceship, which is the basic premise of Red Dwarf. And his defense was he couldn't have blown it up because there wasn't his defense. The defense was he couldn't have blown it up because he's too lowly and too inefficient. There's no way he could have possibly had the power that would have caused the total destruction of his entire starship crew. And they had the fantastic line at the end when they're defending him. This man's crime is being Arnold Rimmer. That is his crime, and that is his punishment. Same thing with this guy, who I'm not going to mention his name. His crime is being that person, and his punishment is being that person. It's really sad. My name is Philip Becken, the Rabbi from Another Planet. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. Again, it's just, if you want to find out who this guy is, I'm sure there can be a ton of videos about it tomorrow, because it's such a fundamentally despicable thing to do, just to try and, out of just pure spite, to destroy somebody else's business, endeavors, life, make people miserable. It's just vile and evil, which is why I think this guy has moved from being sad and pathetic to vile and evil. My name is Philip Becken, the Rabbi from Another Planet. Please let me know what you think. Put your let me know your comments. So like, share, and subscribe, and ring the bell so you're notified when new videos drop. And there's so much going on. There's going to be lots of new videos dropping. Thanks so much for listening, and have a great day.